Broadcasting. Get the goop up. Oh, am I supposed to do multiple? I messed that up, did I? I messed it up. Well, hello everybody. Let's check this out. Alright. So these makes a little bit of cash, 17 G's.
Let's not start asking questions, okay?
I'm asking all the questions. I want the faster fire rate. There we go. All right.
Need something? You paid for it. If I wanted window shopping, I'd have windows installed.
Prickly pears and olives. Prickly pears and olives. Wow.
You good? It's one thing to survive. It's another to thrive. We've been trying to get beyond the bare minimum for a while now. Did you forget something?
The wide open coastline used...
Intel's all well and good, but it only gets us so far. If Ark's truly clear, go show them what you're made of. And bring me back some trophies as proof.
Step inside and let the magic hands of medicine do their work, metaphorically speaking. So yeah, good talk we're having. Mainly on my part. You're mostly standing there staring. Ah, I do so love money.
Pharaohs are basic.
It's not just ARC's operations that are...
Have you checked out that collapsed highway yet?
drop away. Somebody on the side drop away. Flight away. Not I drop away. Everything was...
Friendly. 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 Where's the sentinel at?
Looks like someone's been over here.
Head home at the Forest Air Shaft.
Still, if the might lead to the Terminator and robotics taking us out, surprise! Like notification might be greatly appreciated all the time that you guys spend with us. Now, when it comes to robotics, when it comes to AI, just check out what there are implementations that are happening here that are unforeseen, that are going to be irreversible, that are going to be creating great, vast societal changes that, in a lot of people's opinion, will be good for the average person. Will be great for the CEO of a major company that now could outsource all of his labor for robots, as the conversation now is just how far will these robots replace us, as the conversation around data centers is a little bit more complicated, to say the least here, as of course the Shark Tank star Kevin O'Leary is proposing to build $100 billion data center in Utah. Lots of the residents there are revolting. There's a big conversation that's being started
Token
up here.
dude grandma.
Kevin O'Leary predicts that Donald Trump will also be remembered as the AI president. Now, I don't know if that's going to be a good thing, right? For many reasons, as a lot of people are already highlighting how Donald Trump is rolling out the red carpet for AI companies, for a lot of regulations, a lot of rules, as people are complaining, hey, my electricity price is going up, hey, there's a water shortage, which AI data centers make that much worse. As Tucker Carlson has taken upon himself to host Kevin O'Leary in a very interesting conversation and debate that we are going to be playing here. I used AI last week with a tool to actually, after scanning all the images,
Norbert.
to go look at them for 2 weeks. And now I'm able to just go to this computer and say, find a picture of my wife the day I met her in the gym. Boom. There it is. Now, it's amazing. No, you're kind of making my point, though, because the two examples you gave are examples of a machine replacing human labor and doing a better job than any person can do. Oh, Tucker, that's horrible. That's great. Well, that's my point. Well, I know it's your point. I know it's your point, and I can see the marvel of it. But it raises the question, which won't go away, which is, okay, now the machines do what people do better than people did. What do people do? Okay, and what, as Elon Musk is saying, universal high income. And I'm like, bro, that's called communism. And when in recent human history, especially after major transfers of wealth, that the people on top came back and says, okay, yeah, we took too much, we got to give back a little bit to the fund. Never. It didn't happen during Goop. It didn't happen during 2008. Didn't happen during 2001. Never happened. There never was a correction. What is the answer to that? The people on top took all for themselves.
It's not.
As everyone else was.
It's not just ARC's operation.
Have you checked out that collapsed highway yet?
Even a real conversation about those larger, huge transfers of
Don't.
wealth that happened. Right? That's the issue. Is, of course, people see AI robotics as a major transfer of wealth that's going to be happening very soon. Let me ask you. Let me pose a question against that. I'm giving you one of two options with the uncertainty of both, okay? But I want you to pick one. This will tell me a lot about how you think. Would you prefer, in the next 5 years, that China have more compute power than we do? Even though the use and the outcome and jobs and everything else you're talking about is unknown. Or would you prefer... Now, Mike Cernovich is an interesting take on China, since a lot of, like, MAGA Trumpers like, it's all for just again China. But not really. For the United States of America and their allies in North America had more compute power to develop AI. Which one? Whichever makes the United States happier, freer, and more prosperous, I guess, is the answer. You know what the answer to that is? What do you think it is? Of course, there's not going to be a lot of freedom with AI data centers collecting, harvesting, and knowing every little single thing about you. I'm not sure that we know. I know that reducing this question to a competition between the United States and China is a very quick way to derail people from the core questions, which revolve around a good idea. So that's always kind of a red flag for me. China has more economic power now than the United States, probably has more military power. I didn't want either of those things to happen. I'm a little bitter at the American business community, which allowed them to happen. It was David Rockefeller, Henry Kissinger, Nixon sold out the American workforce for China, so they can implement their one-child policy. And in org and RSVP your spot. There's limited spots. There's only 20 spots available. Okay? So those 20 spots go to 65. Something that's going to change your life. If you haven't taken this opportunity yet, what are you doing? Get it before tickets sell out. By email info@wearechange.org. Say RSVP. That gives us a name. Put on the list. Everything else, but again, this is one of a kind of training that you do not want to miss out on. $60 for 20 participants. Make sure you don't bring any equipment. All the equipment never gets provided to you for $60. You just come dressed. Thick clothing, gloves, closed-toe shoes, sweater, long pants. Do not bring any equipment. Just bring yourself. Okay? And be a part of this training. Info@wearechange.org. Members and first actors. So thank you so much for supporting us as we do our best to support you. Make sure you're prepared for anything ever. Now, conversation is very interesting. But they happen, so here we are. My focus remains on is it good for them? Is it good for us to make people happy? And I don't understand what people are going to do for a living. If machines are going to be able to do most things that people currently do better than people do, like what is the answer? And what we're allowed to say nothing. We're just
Alright, let's see here.
checks to everybody and random circuses.
Let me get the broken earth.
Stay home and be obedient. But I don't know that is a good idea. I don't know. I think you're raising a great point.
Go to that location.
It's certainly going on, but it's
Alright. A little after work stream.
en route. The safe window is closing. You have 10 minutes to return to Speranza. I repeat, 10 minutes.
Head home at the warehouse air shaft.
What up, what up? I got you. Alright. Nice. I need that. Oh, I fell. Fuck, whatever. We all in? Alright. Good shit. Good shit, fellas. Let's ride. Woo woo! Whee! Alright! Heck yeah! Alright, alright, alright. I didn't goof a lot, but I got some things done. Bada bing, bada boom. Reduce trouble. This word. Boom, 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 boom.
Jump.
We get rid of some stuff here real quick. Let's go ahead and Well, isn't that shitty? So let's go ahead. Alright. And then... I guess that's it.
Lost wrenches are found daily, so stop leaving tools in random tunnels.
The job's done. I can see it holding. You're saying don't forget about searching the drones after you take them down.
Alright. Let's get it. Alright.
Let's go to space travel.
Thanks, buddy. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm finished the first.
Alright, Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you, my friend? I did not mean to fall there. Friendly. Friendly coming down. Don't shoot, please. That'd be much appreciated. Oh, shit. Hey, buddy. Hey, my bad, you killed it. Anytime, buddy. Clickety clack, clack clack. Man, that food smells so good. Fight or flight. When you're hurt in combat, regain a fixed amount of stamina. Your hearing is less affected by nearby explosions. Really? I'll have to try it out. Alright.
That downed machine. We weren't the ones who did that. We know that there are stray survivors out there, but this, see what you can find out about whomever.
Besides a possible bombardier roaming around, you should see right where this P is at the very top, a door that we can open using the cellar key. After we scan it, the door opens. Just make sure to climb the slider instead of drop it down, and unfortunately, I don't think you're able to close it. Now, down here, you'll find a robot. This one makes noise. An electrical box that we can reach and search. Sometimes controls the not bad. Not terrible. Followed by a few more androids like that. A couple of toolboxes. Place this one here for now. And puzzle, which we can search. And at the very back here, a security container. You can actually search if you spent however many points on the right skill tree getting all the way to the end. Obviously, this isn't the best thing to hear, but this is probably where the majority of your loot is going to come from. If you're down here, after you grab all that goop under the table, it seems like you could make cases for you for me. That's not bad at all. I appreciate that. A couple of computers which spawn on the table, you can just search for some general electronic loot. That's not bad at all. The same goop that was on the list. Containers spawn on the table, on the bed, things like that. There's also another arc awesome husk over here. But see, yeah, nothing too crazy. Maybe the power cells, I guess. I don't think they usually spawn, but here you go. We got one at least. Besides a slightly higher tier of loot underneath here. There's the secure breach. Besides that, if you don't have that skill unlocked, this key doesn't really seem like one to go for, unless you're planning to get this. But yeah, that's really that. One way in, one way out. This might be legal, so make sure to besides that, that's really that. Hopefully you found this video useful. Thank you very much. I'll see you all next time. Ciao.
Nothing here to see, just pause on the rails. We're just staying to see you watching live.
Alright.
We've got word of a patrolling queen nearby. That means a harvester is there. Be careful and make sure you're well equipped and brought back up if you do try to take it on.
farm, so be careful.
If you're here in the gas station?
Yeah, be careful.
Is there a rat down there? I thought about it for a second. It's just not how I play. I'm no fucking rat. So while these guys are occupied, I'll go raid all this other shit.
the sentence structure isn't particularly good. Does that ring true to the person you interacted with for so many hours in terms of just the way he speaks?
Well, it does and it doesn't, but it seems to me he was probably very stressed being in the special housing unit because that's a really bad environment. That's the worst of the worst in the prison. If you want protective custody, you don't get the bad boys, and they yell and scream all night, and it's just harrowing to be in the shoe, is what I understand. Fortunately, I never went because I obeyed the rules. But I think that he was probably very stressed at that moment and was just scribbling.
So you mean just
Sure, it looks that way.
that it's just a chaotic...
Of course, my game is frozen.
It's terrible. I mean, guys used to pretend that they were suicidal just so that they could get moved down to the suicide unit.
I hate when this happens.
So, look, you spent a lot of time with him, and you know, obviously, what, people are saying, that this may not have been suicide. There are some people who believe it was murder. Your take is really important because you spent as much time with him as anybody in the weeks leading up to his death. Do you believe this was suicide?
100%. I'm sure he killed himself.
Why?
Well, first of all, you have to be in the prison. For somebody to get in there and murder him would take a big...
That sucks.
...involving a lot of people. And those guards would have been withered under interrogation. They weren't really ready for prime time.